And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Ross Stripling.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
So just about set now, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Leading off for Houston, the right fielder, number 30.
The
Kyle
pitch.
Tucker.
That misses the zone, and we're underway here this afternoon. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Good eye right there. Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid. Being in an intense game, 40,000, 50,000 people screaming. That's like being in the backyard for these guys that have grown up with the big league dad coming to the ballpark all the time. So they're very comfortable in this environment. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive. This one is crushed. And forget it. Kyle Tucker sends it out, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Alex Bregman in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The 1-0. And that's outside. Righty to the plate. That one missing inside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
The left fielder,
now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
The 0-2 stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. In there, and it's 0-1. Bregman, the base runner at first with one out. The next pitch misses, and that is ball one. And that's outside. Righty delivers. And strike two.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And the right-hander deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball. He stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So one out with two aboard. Trey Mancini getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Deal one. Now fly ball to right center. And George makes the grab. And there's two down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Jeremy Pena.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. But if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score. He's definitely able to do that.
Aledmys Diaz now. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Strike two.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
First and second, two down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Just one hit in the inning, but it leaves the yard and gives them the lead. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. It's the Astros 1 and the Blue Jays coming up. We go to the bottom of the first. On the hill here today, Framber Valdez. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he tried to make it through the fifth inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Bottom of the first. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Leading off for the Jays, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The wind to the pitch. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Line drive, can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Tucker throws to second. The tag out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Lourdes.
Here's Gurriel. In there for strike one. And he deals. Gurriel gets a piece. Oh, 0-2 now. Ball one there.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Popped up right side. And there's 2 away.
Batting third.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, George Springer.
Well, you can see the high batting average right there, and that's the best one in the American League right now. Just having a great season at the plate, and you know he wants to continue that, of course. He's been a big deal for this offense, so should be fun to watch him do his thing in this one.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. And he pumps it a strike.
Got away with that one, left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
And that chance handled. The throw to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains 1-0. So here's Christian Vasquez. His righty-lefty splits there.
Leading off for the Astros, the catcher, number 9, Christian Vasquez.
Stripling back to work. Called strike right there.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And the righty deals. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Batting 8, the designated
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. And now it's going to be Chas McCormick. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
To first, might be two. Off balance feet, there's one. How about that double play?
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here's Kyle Tucker, homered to lead off the ball game. First offering, and it just misses. Vasquez at third with two away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line drive, base hit, and a run in to score.
Well done, drives in the run. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He reached on a walk his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a pitch. In the air, left field. Tapia makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second, and now Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading up for Toronto, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The pitch. In for a strike, and that's strike one. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and aggressive defensive shifting, defense isn't necessarily just about making errors. Are you able to get to balls? Are you able to fill spots where guys hit the ball? Next offering way off the plate.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
And a pitch. Ground ball left side. Zips it across and quickly one away in the second. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
George Springer takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. And the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. And a 1-2. Hard hit to third. And foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen. That one's in there, 0-1. And he steps off. Two outs. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here at Rogers Center, here's Yordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Stripling back to work.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Here comes a pitch.
Oh, 1-2.
Got him. And 1 out now. So up next, Jose Altuve worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Next pitch is popped up. Biggio under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Trey Mancini. And that's in there for strike 1. The wind to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they hold the 2-0 lead.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him. He did it for the brethren. I kept it all smiles like.
Back now in Toronto. Here's Matt Chapman. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The pitch. That's down and in.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
Kicks and fires. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and 1 gone.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Raimel Tapia up to hit. Next pitch is popped up. Bregman is under it.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there, and out of here. A solo shot, his second of the year. It's 2-1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Bichette up to the dish.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo.
On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Lourdes Gurriel.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. First offering misses the mark. That clips the corner. Next offering is in for a strike. The other way, and there's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The batter, the first
Just a simple soft liner in the center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind him.
So 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. First pitch just misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Bichette on second. Gurriel on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
That's in there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Stepping in, Aledmys Diaz.
Leading off for the Astros, the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. And there's the strike. And a pitch. And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. And a base hit on a line. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the catcher, Christian Vasquez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now Jeremy Pena. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one. 0-1. First and second here, no outs. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. There's the swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
One and 2 now. Just misses with that one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2-2 now. Fought off foul. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Slings to second. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Up next for the Astros, The center fielder, Chaz McCormick.
And next to hit for Houston, Chaz McCormick. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch, not close. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next pitch downstairs, and now 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missed.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs with a runner at third. And a pitch. That's to third. Whips it across, and that'll do it. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Astros 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
For Toronto, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The wind of the pitch. Go with the shift on, hits right into it. Bregman to first, and Hernandez is out.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And the batter is George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Next pitch inside, and it's 1-2. And now the lefty. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The next offering misses. Now 2-2. The pitch. Up the middle. Now Altuve handles it. That takes care of Springer.
Now the catcher, Kenny Jansen.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jansen to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Throws across the diamond. That's the third out. Down in order go the Blue Jays, and they trail it here 2-1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Mitch White hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
We go to the top of the fifth, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder,
And a pitch. And ball one to the right fielder. And there's the strike.
1-1.
Left-hand batter waits. And a count 1-2. Righty delivers. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next pitch off the plate. And the count's full. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Got him. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Here's the 0-2. And ball one. And the righty deals. Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And the first 2 set down at the top of the fifth.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Yordan Alvarez. In there for strike 1. And the pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. And now the count is even. And now it's filled up.
Strike.
Two down, nobody on. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Altuve in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs. That one catches the corner for a strike.
No ball.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
On the ground, Chapman over to pick it up. Slings it across, and they get Altuve for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for Houston, but they still lead it 2-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Jays, Matt Chapman.
Leading up.
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list.
Chapman.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Here comes the pitch. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Raimel Tapia next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. The wind and the pitch. So now 1-2. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Cavan Biggio will hit next. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Here's the 0-1.
Oh, 1-1.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 2-1. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the top of the sixth. Trey Mancini now.
The first baseman, Trey Mancini.
The right-hander back to work. And takes low for ball one. The pitch. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So digging in, Aledmys Diaz, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Mancini on at first, nobody out. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count. Kicks and fires.
3-2.
And that one in the air center field. And that is Springer. He makes the grab. 1 away.
The batter, the catcher,
Christian Vasquez, the hitter. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. So 2 balls and no strikes. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next one off the plate inside, and that's ball 3. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Jeremy Pena. First offering misses the mark. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Two on, 1 out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
1 out. Runners at first and second. To third. Chapman goes to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Over to first, and he's safe. That one fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next offering is fouled back.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And he grounds one to the right side. It's through for a hit. The run scores from third, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up at RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And the first offering is not close. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two-0. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Left-hand hitter waits. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they add on. It's 6-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Julian Merriweather taking over on the mound. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Julian Merriweather.
Base is empty with 2 away. So next up for Houston, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
And a foul ball. The pitch. That one's in there. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And here it comes. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind to the pitch. And he gets Bregman. Out number 3. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bo
Leading
Bichette.
up for Toronto, the shortstop, Bo.
And he deals.
Yes.
And that's downstairs and outside. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Fly ball to right. Tucker gets under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's 1 down.
Now bats the designated hitter, Lourdes.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch just misses.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And a pitch. That one misses. And the count is 2-0. This to third. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And the pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
The pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Zach Pop up and throwing. Yo, 1. Ground ball right side. Dives and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single.
Now batting, second base.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-handed reliever, and it's even up. Alvarez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And a 3-1 on the way. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. That one at the knees for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Out towards left center, and that is Springer. 2 down.
The catcher, number 9,
Here's Christian Vasquez. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Out there to center, and that is Springer. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They lead it, though, 6-1. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Jays, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
pitch. There's the strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That hits the dirt, and the count is 1-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
In there, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The pitch. And now 1-2. Here comes the pitch. And that skips in the dirt. On the ground right side, and that's a base hit. Hernandez around third, just ahead of the throw. He scores. It's 6-2.
Back-to-back base hits. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Man at first, Danny Jansen to hit here.
The catcher, number 9, Danny.
In there for strike 1.
Jansen.
There's the strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Matt Chapman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
2 outs. Chapman gets a piece there. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Matt Chapman hits 1 out. His 4th home run of the season. It's 6-3.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Now batting, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Just a slow ground ball this time, and he grabs it in foul ground. Kicks and fires. And it's 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Missed inside with the curve. And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 8.
2 outs, runner at first.
Second baseman,
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit.
Biggio.
And that's in there for strike 1.
One strike.
Kicks and deals. And a curve drops in for a strike. Oh, 2 now. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
And down on strikes. And that is the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Astros 6 and the Blue Jays 3. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Zach Pop. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Back now in Toronto for the top of the 8th. Now here is Jeremy Pena.
The designated hitter, Jeremy Pena.
And a pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Righty delivers. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
McCormick.
McCormick in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Tim Meza, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And here it comes. And that one is lifted in the air. Tapia in position. 2 away.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder, Kyle.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Kyle Tucker. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now if it did.
First pitch, not close.
1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Righty to the plate. Up the middle. Fires over to first. And Tucker is retired. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette.
For the Jays,
The Blue Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as two relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. New pitcher on now, Rafael Montero, trying to protect this lead.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. Montero, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Next one is off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. McCormick has a beat on it, and it's caught for the out. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. next up for the Blue Jays, 1 for 3.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Out to short. Diaz slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball. Base knock, center field.
now batting.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Fouled off left side. Next offering is in for a strike. Guerrero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Next offering in the dirt. Ball 1. Stays alive. The 1-2. And now 2-2. A foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Out to short. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
The center fielder, number
Here's
4.
George Springer.
George Springer.
And the first offering is not close. The tying run at the plate. And a strike on the outside edge. 2 on, 2 outs. A little bit low.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Got him! 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Blue Jays leave a pair, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. A new arm into the game, the righty, Yimi Garcia. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Yimi Garcia.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th, and now it's Alex Bregman.
Leading off for the Astros, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And the righty deals. Off the mark there. Now 2-0. And a pitch. That one ripped. Springer there makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Yordan Alvarez. Up next for the Astros. This guy has turned into a beast. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Tim Meza, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a 1-1. That one lifted to left. Tapia. Long run. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
1 out, runner at second. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. The pitch. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And the pitch. Swing and a line drive caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. stepping in for the Astros, Trey Mancini. That one out to right. Hernandez moving back for this one. Snags it on the run. And the inning is over. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Astros 6 and the Blue Jays 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Phil Maton. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Phil Maton.
More to us than just a crust. The subfloor in the basement laying underneath the dust. The foundation of human nature's faith is just a trust. But the snake continues constricting my airwaves till the crush.
And welcome back. So bottom of the ninth. And now here is Danny Jansen.
The catcher,
Danny Diaz. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. The pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Bounced up the middle. Altuve handles it. Throw to first is in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he grounds one back up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Raimel Tapia now at the plate. In there for strike one. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCormick on the move to his left. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away now.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. In there, and it's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And that one fouled off. Chapman off of first with 2 away. Bounce to the left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
final line score this afternoon.